Hello everybody, it is Andrea. How are you doing today? I'm doing well and I'm excited to quickly announce I have made it because each of every one of you I have got to 100 subscribers and I'm continuously rising. You know, when I was on this journey, it hasn't been easy. People would tell me that I wasn't ready, I wasn't established, I wasn't experienced. I had no clue what I was doing. This was an industry that was out of my league. I have had history of 2 decades in the social work and psychology fields. I was the creator and innovator behind the scenes. I was never in the public eye. I was the one that may have her name attached to something, but you barely saw my face. I was the healer and the protector and the caregiver behind the scenes, but did get recognition for my credit. But I went against my grain. I did what Matthew McConaughey says, the process of elimination. I realized that my skill sets and talents were of that stature of being a caregiver, being a social worker, working in the psychology fields in all different realms, from infantry to geriatrics. I realized that I was a good communicator. I was a good listener. Although what I didn't realize was that I did what I believe in. I had a never giving up attitude. I would go above and beyond, and my mission was that completely of just wanting to help with people. That's what I would always say. I just want to help people, man. That's all I want to do. I don't need the bells and whistles. I didn't need the rewards or recognitions. I just wanted people to be in a better place. I wanted them to see their fullest potential. But for some of you out there, you can relate to this next statement. As much as I cared for the individuals, was the limited or lack thereof that I received. Maya Angelou says, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Powerful, isn't it? I would always do the right thing. I would ask questions. I would go to the source or resource. And if I wasn't able to get the resource or find an answer, I would ask someone to help me so they can link me to someone who can. My biggest fear wasn't failure. My biggest fear was success, because I lived my life through my heart, not my mind. It was my mission to have powerful impact and influence upon everyone I come in contact. Do you ever feel this way? You care so much for others, and not even a thank you, not even appreciation or recognition or even gratitude for what you've done. Please don't make this make you make sour. That's what it did to me several years ago. I closed off from everyone. I just kind of decided that I was going to take care of me and no one else. I could care less about anybody else because they're not going to care for me. But because that wasn't my authentic self, I ended up getting sick. I ended up getting frustrated, angry, anxious. How could you not appreciate what I've done? How could you not recognize the amount of time, dedication, and love I provided for you? What was in it for me? Where was my reciprocation? I got you out of the rut. I've got you out of that relationship. I've gotten you that job. And not even a thank you? This was my mindset several decades ago. Because I was letting other people's limitations, perspectives, and frustrations get the best of me. I wasn't worried about what I felt. I was worried about what they thought, what they felt. Ladies and gentlemen, when you realize that it's not about you, it's about them, switch it. It is about you, to provide for them. I remember the old saying, don't stoop to their level. Do what is right. Do what is in your heart. do what matters most. Don't take on one's toxicity. Don't take on one's anger. Because you're doing a disservice to those who benefit from your presence, benefit from your business, benefit from your needs and services. Today in social media and all over the world, I've been told, because I'm unplugged, relationships are being severed. Businesses are being severed. Is this how you want to live your life? Isolated? Not wanting to love, not wanting to learn, not wanting to forgive? What are we teaching our children? What are we encouraging in this world? Paraphrased from Mother Teresa, let me know when there's a peace conference. But I'll be darned, don't invite me to a hate protest. Be a contribution to what you believe in, not against what you don't, because either way, that side is going to win. And it's not about conquer and divide. It's about rising and uniting, coming together amongst our differences. Those of you who are very, very jaded right now, angry, frustrated, tired, disrespected, betrayed, lied to. I get it. But do you want to feed into that emotion? Do you want to give in to that chaos? Or do you want to be a part of the solution? Do you want to think of new ideas? Be innovative, be creative. Be contagious with love as opposed to infectious with hate. I get it. You're frustrated. Some of us have been going on this path with what's going on in the world for almost 2 years now. But do not forget countries and continents who have been going on this lifestyle their whole life. Let's learn to understand. Let's learn how to respectfully and civically agree to disagree. Educate yourself. My best friend was always up for a debate, and he would blow people's mind. Why? Because he did his homework. He studied up on one side, he studied up on the other side, and he made an informed decision. And the result was not either or. It was understanding and recognizing the differences, understanding and recognizing the strengths, the areas of improvement, how they can be enhanced, implemented. I know you're tired. I know you're angry. I know you're frustrated. But like Bob Proctor says, dis-ease cannot live in a healthy mind. Dis-ease. This is what we are coming to. External influences, familial influences, societal influences. Be informed. Ask questions. Get answers. Do your research before speaking. I tell people this all the time. Take 3 seconds before speaking. 3, that's all. And a deep breath. Because you may have just saved some regretful, harmful, and disapproved words that can hurt someone. We need to really educate ourselves and work on our mental health. Control what we are watching, control what we are contributing, control with what's going on that we can control. Be informed, be knowledgeable, be wise. Imagine this world if everybody was at peace and benefited from one another as opposed to me, instant gratification, immediate response. Your life is only one. Make sure it's a life that you lived and a life that you loved, as opposed to a life that you thrived and didn't survive. Make sure you're not surviving and living on the edge and fear and anxiety and depression. That's not what this world is about. This world is about coming together, understanding our differences, helping those in their areas of improvement, and innovatively and creatively coming up with solutions, strategies, thoughts, beliefs that we all can be happy with. We are all made by the same Creator. And the reason why we are different is so we can appreciate one another. Let's no longer conquer and divide. Let's rise and unite. And I want to thank you today for believing in me and allowing me to pursue my mission, message, and memory, to follow your heart and not the herd, for the herd will get you hurt. This is a great risk that can be taken, but I promise you in the end, it is worth it. My name is Andrea, your personal accountability coach. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and remember, hold the pen to your hand. Make sure you're living the life you want to lead. And you can always start once you press play. Plan life according to you. Thank you so much. Be safe. Live a life of love, laughter, building your legacy, and no longer of hate, anxiety, and frustration. Be well, my friends. Te amo.